Let's start on our backs this morning. Close your eyes. I'm still sitting in this idea of not striving, not learning, not pushing, but actually sitting in this place of we're like coming back to ourselves. We're like remembering. I talked a little bit about that this week already. So it's not about finding ourselves or figuring ourselves out, but about just remembering ourselves. And that's been a really, I don't know, it was like a aha moment for me this week when I had a conversation with a girlfriend. And it's like allowing me to pull back a little bit and just soften into it. I've talked a lot about in the past about push energy, about moving through something quickly. But what if we're meant to actually just pull back and observe a little bit? And so that goes back to the feeling of remembering. It's not the doing of anything, but the feeling of something. I know we've all had those moments where like we remember something and we just like we know it's true because we can feel it. And so for me, I feel it always in my gut. It's this little like kind of flicker. And so as you lay back, let the ground completely support you. Let your breath be as expansive as it can. Start of a new day, a new week. If it just happens to be a Monday, take nice long inhalations, nice long exhalations. And on the exhale, let yourself be heavy into the ground. That place where you can't figure out where the body begins or ends and the earth starts. There's just this like complete connectiveness. And if there's a different intention that you want to set for your practice today, go ahead and do that. Call in whatever it is that you want to start to cultivate, that you're ready to let go of, or that you just need a little bit of clarity around. Sometimes just getting on my mat and connecting a little bit deeper to ourselves is all that is required. And then with your next inhalation, draw the knees in towards your chest and gently rock side to side. And then straighten your right leg and reach the right arm over your head. Draw the left knee in a little bit. And then with your hand on your left knee, start to make circles just with your left knee. Keep your right side grounded. Notice what that feels like on the back body. And then the other direction. Take your right hand onto the left knee. Take your left hand beside you and take the left knee across the body. The hip is going to come up, but keep the shoulder blade down. So sometimes it just helps to have the elbow bent. And then come back to center. Straighten the left side, reach the left arm, draw the right knee in. And then start to make circles with the right side. And then the other direction. And then take the left hand to the outside, take the right arm out, bend the elbow so you can keep the shoulder blade down. So if you're rolling over, back off the twist a little bit. Take one more breath. Come back to center. Draw both knees in. Extend the legs up. Rotate the ankles. Reach the arms up. Rotate the wrists. Circles. And then the other direction. Draw the knees in. Roll yourself up. Cross one ankle over the other. Come onto your hands and your knees. Close down your eyes for a moment and start to move in a way that's like internal, going with the feeling versus the doing. And it's kind of like remembering what the body might need. So you're taking away what I'm doing, what you think should be happening. Close your eyes and just move to the rhythm internally. Are all parts of the body part of this? What does this feel like? Stay connected to your breath. Another minute. Giving yourself full permission to actually just move as quickly or as slowly. Whatever direction you're in, switch it up. Eyes are still closed. Beautiful. Slowly finish what you're doing. Find your way into downward facing dog. You can open the eyes, turn back to your breath. Bend your left knee, straighten the right leg. Draw the top of the right thigh bone back, outer right hip back. Lift and spread your right toes. And then inhale, lift the left leg up. Keep the left leg straight today, but open the hip so the left hip is stacked over the right. Try not to shift your right heel. Keep it rooting directly behind you, getting into the calf, the Achilles tendon. Take the left heel back. So you're stretching the hip. You're opening the whole front of the left side of the body. One more breath. Push into your hands. Push your heel away. Beautiful. Come forward, knee to nose. And then exhale, place your left knee down underneath your hip. Have your toes curled under and lift the right leg up. Take it across the body, curl the toes under. Look over your left shoulder. Push the heel away, draw the belly in. Oh. And then inhale back to center. Kickstand your left foot out, open the right hip, extend the right arm. Now you can have your foot down. You can also have your foot up. Reach through the fingers. Ah, beautiful. Step your right foot forward. Hands are to the inside. Lean over to the left. Open up the right side. Reach the right arm. If it feels better to have your hand behind your head, go for it. Maybe it feels better to open up the arm and lift the heart. Exhale, reach towards the front of the room. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, big breath, open up. Exhale, reach. One more time. Beautiful. Hands to the inside of your right foot. Now you can come up on blocks. You can stay where you are. You can find your way down to your forearms. Point your right toes out and roll to the outer edge of the foot. Oh. Slowly come on up off the forearms, heel toe your front foot forward, walk it slightly forward, and then shift your weight. Now, for some of you, you might need to come up higher. The higher you come up, you're going to get deeper into the hamstring, the back of the right leg. Pull the heel back and draw the toes back. Then you can walk your hands forward, moving the inner thighs back. So it's not about getting your butt back, but actually keeping the butt up, moving the inner thighs back. One more breath. And then slowly slide back. Move the blocks away. If you're on them, find your way back into downward facing dog. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bend both knees. Straighten the left leg. Make sure that your left heel is rooting directly behind you. That's the first thing. So your heel's not splayed out. And then lift and spread your toes. Draw the outer left hip back. And then reach the right leg, but open the hip, but keep the leg straight. Oh, God, I feel that in my calf. Okay, push the heel away. The left heel pushes down towards the earth. And then open up even more. You can take the heel back, but keep the leg straight. So you're stretching the whole front of the body. One more breath. Push your hands into the mat. Lift the left heel, square the hips back off. Bring your left knee down. Then take the right leg across, push the heel away. Draw the belly in towards the spine as you push the heel away a little bit more. One more breath. We did this side. Bring your right knee down. How did I mess that up? Take the leg across. Some of you already over there are like, what? We did this side. I could hear you. Push the heel away. I'm remembering that we did this side. Ah, And then slowly lift the leg. Kickstand your right foot. Open up the hip. Reach the arm. The heel can be down. And then slowly swing the left foot forward. Hands are to the inside. Lean over to the right. Left toes pointing out. And then slowly open up. Reach the arm over your ear. So we're going to open up a little bit. So reach the hand behind you, lift the heart. And then long exhale, reach. Inhale, reach the heart. Oh. Exhale, reach. Make sure that the shoulder, the hand you're leaning on, that the shoulder is externally rotated. So you're not like here dropping the shoulder, but the shoulder is back. Opening the front of the body. Hands come to the inside. Now you can find your way down to your forearms. You can stay exactly where you are. You can bring blocks underneath your forearms and raise the ground a little bit. One more breath. And then slowly come on up. Heel toe your foot forward. And then shift the weight. The front leg is straight. Say good morning to your hamstring. Pull the heel back, draw the toes towards your nose. Move your inner thighs back. Take a couple breaths. Slide your foot back. Ground your foot, lift the back knee up. Step forward, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Let your head go. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold, touch the earth. Inhale, side body long, look up, lift the heart. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Top of your push-up position. Now you can come to your knees. Exhale. When you exhale, shoulders come forward slightly and then lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. It's not just a push-up. No scrunching of the low back. I want you to lengthen your spine as much as you can. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. From the back of your heart, root down towards your hands, and from your heart, lift up through the tops of the thigh bones. You can keep your knees slightly bent, create more curve in the low back, and then from the heart, push down towards the earth. Don't sink in the upper back. Look past your fingers, step or hop your feet forward, look up, lift your heart. Exhale and bow. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause for a moment. Let's do one more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow, touch the earth. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plant your hand, step or hop back plank. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. However many lunges that takes you. Drop your back heel. Come into a heel to arch stance. Windmill the arms up. Take a look at your feet. Bend your elbows, so cactus arms. And then exhale. Bend your front knee. Make sure your front knee is tracking over the middle of your ankle. Keeping your shoulders back. Extend the arms now. Then elbow to thigh. Reach the arm over your ear. If you want to move deeper, right hand can touch the earth. Stay nice and long. Don't drop in the back leg, but actually move the inner thigh back a little bit, tailbone down. One more breath. Inhale to come up. Exhale to reverse. Oh, God, that feels good. Keep your front knee bent a little bit and then reach through the fingers. Straighten the front leg as you hinge forward. Trikonasana. Nice clean lines. Again, try not to push the left hip forward, but actually keep the left hip back a little bit so that the outer hip, the greater trochanter, the outer knee, and the ankle line up together. Sometimes we move deeper and collapse in the back leg, thinking we're getting a better stretch. Actually keep the back leg a little bit more buoyant. One more breath. And then exhale, touch the earth, unplug the back foot, step forward and fold. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Okay. Pause. Take a breath. Notice what the body feels like. Notice if the mind is busy. Coming back to yourself. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold, touch the earth. Inhale, look up. Side body nice and long. Exhale, step or hop back plank. Now, remember, you can come down onto your knees or slowly lower down. Now, when you lower down, bring the shoulders forward a little bit. So shoulders over wrists and then lower down. You can keep your elbows tucked in, but it doesn't have to be like smushed against the sides of the waist. Give your shoulders some space. Ground the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, the undersides of the arms lift. Push the mat away as you soften right at your heart center. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Come into a heel to arch stance. Windmill the arms up. Oh, hi there. Bend the elbow. Bend the knee. Make sure the knee is tracking over the ankle. And take a couple of breaths here. Come back to the feeling of being here. And if you're here, I want you to think about bringing the upper body more upright. And then settle a little bit deeper. Straighten the arms. Elbow to thigh, reach the arm. Oh. You can touch the earth if it doesn't compromise anything. Don't sink in the back leg. Look, sinking in the back leg lifting. Lift up from the inner ankle. One more breath. Inhale. Backhand comes down in reverse. Keep your front knee bent for now. Straighten the front leg. Hinge forward. Trikonasana. Nice clean lines again. Wrap the left side under. Make sure you're not rolling to the outer edge of your left foot. One more breath. And then exhale. Unplug. Step forward. Fold. Interlace your hands behind your back and stretch. Slowly release. Touch down. Inhale and rise. And then exhale, hands to heart. Breathe. Slowly release. Okay. We're going to move into a little balancing sequence. So first thing you're going to do is bring your arms at shoulder height. Take the head of the arm bones back. Look way beyond your hands for a moment. Take a deep breath. Cross your right arm over your left. Open the palm and reach and bind. So right arm over left. Now, if you can't do that, if your shoulders don't like that, your right arm is going to be on top and you're just going to give yourself a hug, just like that. Okay, so you decide which is the most appropriate arm position. And then look past your arms again. So find something in front of you that's not going to move. And then shift your weight to your right leg. We're going to come into eagle pose. We don't do this one a lot. We don't do it enough. I'm going to bring back the eagle. Slowly draw your left knee up. So I'm going to give you options. Option 1, you cross your knee over knee. So your standing leg is bent and you can bring your toes down beside you. That's option 1. Option 2, the foot is up. Option 3, try and move your inner thighs back and hook your foot to the back of your calf. For whatever reason, I can't get there today. So I'm just going to stay right here. Flex your foot. If you are hooked, push the top of your foot into your calf. So as much hugging in as you can. Now there's going to be some wavering. Long exhale. You got this. Feel into it. One more breath. And then slowly keep your arms where they are. Inhale, bring your knee back up. Now, if you need to regroup, bring your foot down. If you're still in the balancing space, hold it. Now, start to hinge forward, coming into like warrior 3 with eagle arms. Push the heel away. Look way past your fingers. One more breath. Unbind your arms. Reach the arms behind you. Take another breath here. Exhale, touch the earth or your blocks, and then open up the left hip. Find your way into half moon pose. By now, your standing leg is really working. Reach through the fingers. Reach through the heel. One more breath. Exhale, touch down. Cross your left knee behind your right. Come onto your knees. Come onto the tops of your feet and shift your way back. Now, I made that look easy coming into this pose, but it's not. And if you need to be laying down on your back, you're going to lay down on your back in the same position. So you're either here, sitting up nice and tall, pushing the outer edges of your feet into the earth, or you now have made your way down and you're here. Both of those are still working the outer glute. Actually, this feels nice. Let's stay here. Okay, keep pushing your feet away, whichever option you are in. Two more breaths. Maybe 3, because we know what's coming. We're remembering that we have the other side to do. Soften a little bit. And then slowly release. Bring the soles of the feet as wide as your mat. Bend your elbows. And just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. Find your way back into downward facing dog. However you like to get there, we're going to feel and explore the other side. You can take a flow here if you like. We're going to meet at the top of our mat. Ugh. Sometimes having the space to get where you're going in your own way is really nice. Okay. Second side. So take the arms up, take the head of the arm bones back. You're going to cross your left over your right, or left arm over and just give yourself a hug. Okay. Left foot grounds into the earth now. So we're switching sides. Cross your right leg over your left, but keep your left knee bent. Now your toes can just be down on the other side. This is completely appropriate, by the way. Wherever you are, there you are. You've got to take it to the place that you can actually find a space to start to work it a little bit. It's the only way the body starts to remember what we're capable of. And then move a little bit deeper and see, okay, does that work or do I have to back it off? If your foot is hooked behind your calf, push it into the calf. So you're trying to create as much integration as you can, because that's going to give you the stability. And then settle a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths. Okay. Inhale to come up. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Breathe, flex your foot. 1 more breath. And then reach the arms behind you. And then slowly touch down. Holy moly. Open up the hip. Reach the right arm up. Flex through the foot. Breathe. Exhale. Tuck. We're moving into cow's face, either sitting or on your back. I'm going to go down again. That just felt too good on the other side. Flex your feet. You don't have to be holding your feet. You can just hold your knees, your outer shins. Keep flexing. Two more breaths. Oh, beautiful release. Take the knees apart. Grab the outer edges of your feet or your ankles and come into happy baby. Start to straighten one leg and then the other. Yeah. And then slowly release. Roll yourself up. Come into child's pose. Relax your arms. You can have your hands by your side, palms up. And find a little bit more ease with the breath for a moment. Notice how the body feels. More ease, less force. And then slowly come on up. Make your way to your belly. Set your left forearm in front of you, bend your right knee, and grab your foot. Now, if you can't reach your foot on your belly, let me move this. You're going to lay over to the left side and hold your foot right here. Same quad stretch, different position, easier to grab. Push your foot into your hand into your foot. Draw your heel closer towards your outer hip. Mm. One more breath. And then slowly release. Second side, either onto your right side or stay on your belly. Set your right forearm in front of you and grab the foot. Push the pubic bone in towards the earth as you draw the heel a little closer towards your outer hip. One more breath. And slowly release. Make a pillow. Turn your cheek to one side, bend your knees, and windshield wiper the knees. Beautiful. Okay. Hands underneath. Come onto your hands and your knees. So we're going to come into kneeling. If your knees require some extra padding, you can roll the front of your mat and come onto your front edge. Curl your toes under, tuck your toes under. Okay, so we're coming into camel. I'm going to give you the modified version. And the modified version looks like this. Hands on your hips. I want you to think about your quads moving forward. So you're not just leaning back. This isn't a back bend. If we're leaning back, we're just getting it into our quads. So the quads are moving forward or they're staying forward. Hands onto your hips, elbows back, shoulders back. I feel like I have a piece of hair. Okay. Start to lift the heart a little bit. And then option one is to stay right here. This might be enough for you, by the way. Soften your eyes. Option two, reach your left hand towards the left heel and then bring the right arm up. Now, as you bring the right arm up, push the heel away, which is option two. One more breath. And then come on up. Oh, sit back for a moment. It's another one we don't do a lot of, eh? Okay. This one, maybe I don't have to bring back so much. This is an interesting one for me. I don't want you to feel it in your low back. If you're feeling it in your low back, then you're going to actually stay more upright. So reset, toes are curled under, and then I'm going to give you the advanced version in the next round. And then you can choose. Take a deep breath. Okay. Right hand, now, option one, hands stay on your hips, and you just lift your heart. You don't even have to curl back. Soften your eyes. Maybe then you start to bring your heart up a little bit more. Option two, right hand finds your heel, left arm up, and then curl back. So keep your eyes soft. Don't roll your eyeballs behind. Lift up. One more breath. And come on up. Relax your feet. Sit back on your heels. Okay, we're going to do one more round. I'm going to take you into the full pose. You can pick option one or two that we've been playing with. We're going to do this one more time. Now, if back bending into camel ustrasana is easy for you, you can be on the tops of your feet, by the way. Having your toes curled under was like raising the heels a little bit, but you can also be right here, tops of the feet. Ground the tops of the feet, lengthen the tailbone, lift the heart. Option one is to stay right here now. Option two, start to find your heel. Reach the right arm up. We're only doing this one time. Reach the right arm behind you. Lift the heart. Don't just let your head hang back. Lift the heart, push off of the heels. You could also be here, by the way. One more breath. Oh, and then slowly release. Child's pose. Stretch out the low back. Downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out. Beautiful. Right knee forward, pigeon. So I know some of you, pigeon doesn't work. You're going to lay down onto your back and do thread the needle. Otherwise, have your right knee just to the outside of your right hip. Don't worry about the front shin. It doesn't have to be parallel to the front edge of your mat. That's a big external rotation. Scissor the legs together, lengthen the tailbone. And breathe. Breathe into the outer right hip. Nice long inhalations, nice long exhalations. And then inhale, come on up. If you're on your back, you're going to roll up, ground through the right hip, and everyone swing the left leg around. Hold your left foot, push your foot into your hand into your foot. Try and draw the low back up and in just a little bit and breathe. Take your right hand, come across, grab the outer edge, internally rotate the leg, bring it slightly across. Use your left hand to try and lengthen the spine a little bit and breathe. And then slowly release. Second side pigeon, left knee forward, however you would like to transition into it. Go ahead and do that. Take a few breaths. Start to breathe into the outer left hip. One more breath. And then slowly come on up. If you're on your back, you're going to meet us over here, swinging the right leg around. Grab the foot. Push your foot into your hand into your foot. Shoulders back. Take your left hand, come over, take your right hand behind. Use your right hand to lengthen the spine. So draw the low back up and in so you're not leaning back. That was an exaggeration. Internally rotate the leg, take it slightly across the body, and then take the right shoulder back again. Sorry, I cracked myself up. Shoulder back. Exhale, soften. Beautiful. Slowly release. Cross one ankle in front of the other. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Oh, let's take our last flow together. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then very slowly start to walk your feet forward to join your hands. Bend your knees and have a seat. Straighten your left leg, bring the sole of your right foot to the inner thigh. Move the fleshy part of your left butt cheek away. Your left toes are up. Reach the right arm up and exhale, fold. How deep? That's up to you. You can stay more upright, thinking about lifting the heart and drawing the low back up and in, and you might get a little bit deeper stretch into the left leg. If that feels okay, you can walk forward. Maybe you have the outer edge of your left foot. Let your head go. One more breath. Slowly inhale, come up. Take your right foot, come across the body. Left leg can stay out or feel free to tuck the left leg in. Give your right knee a hug, right hand behind you. Before you twist, inhale, lengthen, draw the low back up and in, and then slowly exhale and twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Take the shoulder back, lift the heart. And then inhale back to center. And let's go to the other side. So right leg out, with the fleshy part of the butt cheek away, lift the heart. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, soften. One more breath. And then slowly come on out. Take the left foot across, tuck the knee in, give your knee a hug or hook the elbow. Left hand behind. Inhale, draw the low back up and in. And exhale, gently twist from the belly. Inhale, lengthen, twist from the chest. Take the shoulder back, lift the chin. And then inhale to come up, back to center. Scoot yourself forward. Lay all the way back down. Oh, push the back of your head into the earth. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Take the arms away from the body and breathe. Nice long inhalation. Nice long exhalation. Oh, shift your hips a little bit and let the earth completely support you. Every inhalation, return back to yourself. And every exhalation, remember exactly who you are. No forcing, nothing to figure out. You just are who you are. And so every decision you make, the way you show up in the world, without overthinking, we can make things so complicated in our human form. Mm. Let your belly expand with your breath. Fill it all the way to the heart center. And then empty from the top down. And then slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch the arms over your head, reach for the wall behind you. Point your toes and yawn, arriving back into yourself. Stretch your right side longer than your left, and your left side longer than your right. And both sides longer than before. Draw the knees in, give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. And then slowly find your way back up to a seated position. Bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand on top of your left. Just take a few moments here for yourself. Remembering that we are showing up in the best possible way that we can based on where we've come from, our beliefs, our thoughts, our ideas. Keep going. Less pushing, less striving, just being. Every time you find yourself in this kind of push energy or this trying to figure it all out, can you take a deep breath and step back just for a moment? Connecting back to who you are allows us to see things for what they are. Keep returning back to that. The beautiful practice. Thank you. Namaste.